Well, it's autumn here in Westchester, Pennsylvania, Zone 6B, and I'm almost finished setting up a soaker hose irrigation system in this bed behind me. So I thought I would show you guys what I've been working on and how you can easily get it set up for yourself. Now, so I've opted for these soaker hoses because I have another system in a different bed that was a drip system, and unless you have really awesome water pressure, those drip systems, they end up providing a lot of pressure for the areas of the system that is really close to the spigot, whereas the very end of that drip system gets hardly any pressure. But with the soaker hoses, they maintain a much better pressure and turgor all the way throughout the hose line. Even with 150 feet of hoses, you're still going to get very even distribution of water from the beginning to the very end of the system, and that's why I would absolutely recommend these soaker hoses. If you're looking for one, just go to the description below and you'll find a link to this one that I have. Now, the first thing that you'll need to notice is that unless your watering needs are right where your spigot is located, you're going to want to connect a normal hose to your spigot. I use it with a timer, and I have it on a 90-minute cycle every other day for this bed. And after you connect that hose, you're gonna connect the soaker line to the hose. So you can see I have my hose ends here, and then right here I have the soaker connected. And then from there, you're just gonna walk it around your garden beds. And as you walk it around your garden beds, there's no rule of thumb. You just want to go and try to be as efficient as possible. And as you wrap it around your garden bed, you want to get close to the base of your plants, because that's where the bulk majority of the roots of your plants are located. So bring it around, and this system, it comes with some convenient stakes. So you're going to be, curving it around, and just use those stakes wherever you need to, and it's going to be really easy to do, especially in the autumn, in the winter time when there's no foliage on your plants. It's way easier to set up a drip system than in the middle of summer when your plants are going and growing gangbusters, and if you run into your hydrangea that's just starting to flower, you might ruin that flower, whereas right now it's a really great time to do. But the one thing to absolutely be aware of, your water line should be turned off once those temperatures are consistently below 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. But you can absolutely and definitely leave your soaker hose in the garden bed all winter long, and then once spring starts up again next year, you just turn your water line back on and you're ready to go. And then at the end of your line, they have the caps, which are just going to basically shut that water down at the end of your hose. But for me in this garden, I am doing 150 feet of these soaker hoses, and that cost me about $100 or something like that. Not too bad. These hoses, they have a really nice porosity that allows just the water to seep out at a nice and even slow rate, which is really great. It also really minimizes any water loss compared to like a sprinkler system. There's lots of water loss that goes into that. And these ones from Green Mountain, it's a nice high quality fabric, so it should be very durable. And then once you have it all set up, the best recommendation is to lay some mulch on top. That's also going to just help to minimize any water loss. It's also going to hide your hoses so you're not looking at them, and it's just going to create that nice completed look for you in your garden. So if you are looking for an easy, quick setup for irrigation system, even if you don't cover it with mulch, it's still going to be a lot better at using your water efficiency compared to a sprinkler system, for instance. But this is a really great option for small to medium-sized garden beds. Very reliable, easy to do, especially if you have it connected to a timer. But if you do still have any other further questions or comments, definitely leave it below. If you have any, critiques, or if you have any other experiences that you'd like to share with the community, definitely leave those down below as well. Anyways, thanks for joining me here on Plant Vibrations. I'll catch you soon. Ciao.